Today we are going to move one of my most dramatic, irritating, annoying Hoya to LECA and have a little chat with you. I was going to do this into a YouTube shorts, but I'm trying to do more YouTube shorts, but I'm just addicted to long form video where we just sit and chat and relax. Figured since I have to do this because it's kind of time, I need to get it done. And I figured I just turn on the long form horizontal video for you guys. Hi, how are you? It's been a while since I've done an update like this. I'm going to be talking about some of the Hoya things that's been going on. So I do have a video coming out soon. I just want to do another update in the video. I did check that propagation hack thing that I did and it worked. It worked. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll share a link of that video here. My most annoying, difficult, dramatic, whatever Hoya, it is the Hoya polyura. This is my most problematic Hoya that I've ever owned, ever came across. Every Hoya seems easy compared to this one. I don't understand why. So I actually this is my third polyura. I'm kind of done. This is like the third and final time I'm trying with this plant. I will not buy another polyura after this. After 3 tries of purchasing cuttings, I'm done. It is over. But this cutting did kind of take off a little bit. I do have some pictures. I took pictures. Sometimes it's hard for me to actually do a video because sometimes I rehab a plant at 8 o'clock at night and that's just what happens. But anyway, there's roots on this. It is in soil, but one of the problems is it started rotting on the stem and I'm watching this rot just go higher. The leaf looks perfect. The leaf is perfect. So I had 4 other leaves on here, or I should say, there's 2 other nodes on here with leaves. So like 4 leaves, 2 nodes. I unpotted the plant to look at the roots to see if there was rot and the roots look perfect. I don't understand. This is a problem that I have with the polyura is the Hoya stems start rotting for me. So when I saw this taking place, I did chop it and put it in water. I actually let it callus over for 2 days to make sure it kind of dried. Because what I've noticed, as much as I would like to stick this in water immediately, the sap kind of makes it really jelly-like in the water, and then there's rot as well. So I did stick it in water, and I actually have another problem Hoya that I have in here. It is the Hoya multiflora. I chopped it up and I stuck it in water, and it's actually going to bloom in water. I'm going to go bloom. But you see what I'm saying? Like I chopped it and I just stuck it in water, and that part there is rotting. I had already cut it back. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking, you know what? I wonder if there's pest on this. I have a microscope. Oh, I think I need to charge it first. Oh, you know what? This was supposed to be an easy video, but of course I'm going to make it more difficult. Do I need to charge this first? I think it needs to be charged. Please power on the device for charging. Step 1. Okay. Do I have a charger in here? Oh my gosh, is there not a charger? I had to, oh yeah, I do. I had to buy another microscope because the first microscope I have is connected to my phone, and I use my phone for filming. I don't have a camera. So I had to buy another microscope where there's a screen on here so I can talk to you guys and you can see the screen. So, okay, I think what I'm going to do is just put this on the charger, and while I'm working on the plant, it'll be charging. And then maybe later on I can put it in the microscope. I don't know if there's pests on this. Maybe that's the problem I'm having with some of my Hoyas. I mean, it's not like the same polyura. I've had 3 different ones from 3 different shops. The first polyura I had it last year and it started yellowing as well. And then the second one I got last year. The first polyura was 2024. And last year I bought 2 and it's just not doing well. But I've propagated them here. I'll show it to you. Let me put this on the charger. All right, so that's charging. I really hope we do this today. If we don't do it today, I'm gonna cut it from this video. I have a little Hoya update. So I have these cuttings in water. I actually had to chop them up. I've done that. I've chopped them up even more and now they're in water. These were the ones that I did not put in that roll that I did. I've put those in water and nothing's happened at all. Absolutely no roots still yet. It's just water propagation takes so long and I actually have to keep an eye on the water because I don't want it to get mucky, because this is a little mucky. There's still no roots on this and the water level goes down, so I have to like fill it up. But the polynuras are in here and there's roots. So at least that one has rooted. We're gonna move it to LECA and I actually have my water solution here as well. I'm ready for it. And and the multiflora, I'll put it in LECA, and then I have this Syngonium albo. I'm gonna put it in LECA as well because it doesn't do well for me in soil because it needs a little bit more water. Anything that needs more water, I am moving straight into LECA or pond or LECA. I have moved a bunch of my Hoya cuttings, so a lot of my Hoyas have rooted in that roll and I moved them to pond. Do I have any in LECA? No. I have none in LECA, they're all in pond. So I made my own pond where it's lechuza pond and bigger chunks of volcanic rocks because I don't like lechuza pond all that much. It's just, some of the pieces are just too small. So I just added some big chunks to it. So that's what I've done. And I'll give you an update on that in about a week or 2. I'm just waiting for it to root. I mean, what's the point of giving you an update if nothing really has happened? I'm gonna leave this polyura in soil, leave it and see what happens. I don't understand why this stem has rotted. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, the root is fine and it was going up this way. I mean, took pictures of it so you will see. First plant going to LECA, got my little pot, is the polyura. So let's take that polyura out. Oh my gosh, could you believe I was gonna do a shorts on this? I have to rethink how I'm gonna do shorts because I do want to get back into doing YouTube shorts and reels for Instagram. Okay, so this has rooted. That's really good. This one is the one that I snapped off. I clipped off of that one that was over here. This has no roots because I just put it in there like, I don't know, 3 days ago. Oh my gosh, there's another one. There's one more because I had 2 stems. Oh, where is the other one? I don't know where I put anything anymore. Oh, is it in here? No, the elbow's in there. Oh my freakazoid. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. It's already in here. It's kind of buried. I don't think it's gonna survive. All right, we'll take that out. And I have one more polyura in here. I like the challenge of growing a difficult plant as much as the next person, but I don't know. I don't understand. There's, you know, and these cuttings right here, I did a video on where I snipped these up and I put it in. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe when I edit, I'll put how long it's been. There's no roots. I'm going to have to bring the water level higher and hope for the best. I mean, it's warming up a little bit here, so hopefully. All right, let's see if LECA is going to work for me. Of course, you're not going to see an update on this. I'm just going to post this video. I do have a LECA video that I have, but I'm saving that for later. Saving it for when I do updates. So this one I'll post right away. I don't have a scooper. I'm going to use my hands. It's just LECA. I'm putting it in a small vessel or pot because I'm planning to change it. Definitely repot it later. I don't want roots to fall apart on me. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put these two straight in there. I don't know if they're going to do anything. Who the heck knows? I'm kind of over. I'm not going to try again with the polyura. This is the last straw. Every time there's plants that I've just given like the last straw to, I've not tried again with them. One plant, the Monstera Addisonii, I'm done with that plant too. Is there roots on this already? There's a little root. Okay. It's yellowing, so I don't think it's gonna do well. But we're gonna pot it up anyway. And see. I'm trying to cover that root. You want to see what I'm doing? Okay. All right. So, see, there's a little root that's showing. I don't know if you can see that, but I want to cover that. Some small pieces would help. But I can't stick it in more because this is a small pot. It's like the stems at the like very bottom. Okay. Okay. I kind of wish that wick wasn't showing. Oh well. All right, first one in. Let's see. We'll water later. All right, so the next one is the multiflora. Let's do that. Let's do it in LECA. All right, multiflora is going in here. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I just feel like I think like the Hoyas with the leaves, like how the multiflora is, and the polyura is just really not my bag. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe add a little bit more. Okay. I mean, if I get blooms from this, it's be great. One more. How my Hoya journey is going. I still have a few Hoyas that I need to unpot and check. Those I'll do in maybe a shorts. In a YouTube shorts, because it's like I kind of want to do like maybe one Hoya at a time. Maybe I'll do that. There are some roots that started on this plant. I don't know. Oh, I think I need a deeper. Well, this is what I'm going to do. We're just going to do it this way. Always do it in a type of no drainage. There, it's covered now. So I'll fill up the water to like, I don't know, maybe there. Until it gets like good roots, and then I can move it into a bigger pot. I don't have that much LECA. I will have to, I think I have enough for this. Okay. This is all the washed LECA I have. So this is gonna have to be it. Okay, well that was easy. Maybe I need to start doing 3 plants if I'm gonna chat with you guys. This could be one of my ramble videos. Let's water now. So yeah, there's some Hoyas that I still need to attend to. The really difficult ones I feel have been treated. I actually have the Hoya globulosa. I don't know. That one doesn't look right. I'm gonna make this water thing a little higher because this plant is still propagating, and this one too. So yeah, the whole Hoya globulosa, I feel like something's wrong with it. I'm going to be checking on it. That one's a kind of, oops, I missed. It looks like it's healthy, but you know how Hoyas are. It's like they look healthy, but they're not healthy. But at the same time, they're giving you chances to get it right. That's what I've noticed about Hoyas, is that they give you a lot of chances to get it right. It goes, the Hoya will go completely down if you just wait too long. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm figuring it out as I go. So here's an example. This is my Hoya black margin. I've chopped it and I've put it in pond. There was some roots from the propagation box, and I've put it in pond. I didn't get a lot of video from it. Maybe I'll add a little water because today's my watering day now. Wednesdays are my watering day, so I'll be watering today. I actually have a new Hoya. Would you like to see that? I watered it yesterday. I really need to repot it. I really, really do. I'm going to do a separate video for that, maybe. It is the New Guinea Ghost. As much as I want to repot it right away, I'm kind of waiting for it to settle in, and the new leaves are coming in. So I will be checking on this in the next few days. But yeah, my Hoyas. As I was cutting up my Hoya Crimson Queen and Latifolia, I just have so much regret. That Latifolia was so beautiful. I love how big the leaves were. And it's like starting over with the plant is not much of a big deal because the same way I grew it the first time, I can grow it again. But now I have so much cuttings of that plant, and I'm rooting it. There's so much, like right here. There's so much propagations now. That is just, it is like something I have to deal with. This will be the seasons where I have propagations everywhere in the plant room, and seeing what I do with it, we'll see. There's a few Hoyas that I really do need to check on, and I am actually looking to just, I guess this is the propagation year for me, to just repropagate some of them into a different substrate and try it. So have one in soil and have one in LECA or pond and see. I mean, it's just, I think like this is just going to have to be the year I do this. It's almost like I've gone back to the beginning. I propagated a lot when I was a beginner, when I first started the plant hobby. And I stopped propagating because I was just trying to grow bigger plants and maintain a collection. But, you know, things happen that you don't get to always be on top of things. I cried when I was chopping up my Crimson Queen because it was so big. Like labeling my tears would be tears of disappointment and tears of joy that I was able to still save the plant. Disappointment is that having to start over with it means I have to wait longer for blooms, because I feel like the Crimson Queen is one that just takes so long to bloom. But I'll show you. Okay, so here's my Crimson Queen now. Isn't it so beautiful though? It is in Pon. I chose Pon for this one. As much as I wanted to try in LECA, I felt like Pon was the best option for me right now. I mean, I can chop it again and change and put it in soil. I can put it in LECA. I know like a lot of you have given me a lot of advice on what to do with my plants, and I appreciate all of the advice I have gotten, don't get me wrong, but I made a choice to do Pon. On this one, there are some Hoyas like this one. I'm doing LECA. I want the experience with multiple growing medium, so I can have that experience and see which one really does well. And if I choose to grow something in a particular medium, I'm going to stick to it for at least 2 growing seasons. And I think like that is what I'm going to do. And if I choose another medium for the same plant, I'll just do a separate plant for it instead of changing it. I just want to have that data. I am very much into collecting data, in case you guys didn't know. If you guys have participated in my posts that I've been doing for the month of March on the YouTube community tab or YouTube post, thank you, because I'm using that to collect data. I am very much a data girly. I love spreadsheets. I love analyzing things. As much as I'm into reflective thinking and mental health, I like to have some data to back things up. So I've been collecting some data on what you guys have shared and your responsive have been, and I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna probably continue that in April. I basically spend one day coming up with the post for the month, and I schedule everything and it just goes out. So that makes it really easy for me. And I might just do this for the rest of the year if I'm able to, so I can collect the data. I just want to know, I want to know what you guys are struggling with. Here's a question that one of my Patreon have taught me is, tell me 3 things that's going well for you right now in the plant hobby. Tell me 3 things that's not going so well for you right now. And I'm going to add, tell me 1 thing you would like to change. I would love to see if you would answer that for me. I want to be helpful with this YouTube journey for you guys, to know what you're struggling with, to know how to help you. Also opened up free 20-minute consultations so that I can learn more things about the plant hobby, what you're struggling with. I want to be helpful. I want to help you. I love troubleshooting things with people. And if you need somebody to troubleshoot a plant problem, free 20-minute consultations. I have a link. I'll put a link in my pinned comment so you can schedule time if you want. If you want to troubleshoot plant issues, if you want any help simplifying plant care or your plant, if you need a repotting buddy for 20 minutes, do it. Set an appointment. I'm here for that too. Basically, let me be your plant nanny online. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Crimson Queen that I have, and there was roots on this one, and when I put it into Pon, I have more Crimson Queen in that pot over there that you saw earlier that doesn't have roots. That's because I basically chopped up the plant even more, but this one had roots, so I decided to pot it up, and I'm just so glad. Look at that. I think I'm gonna cry again. I love this plant so much. You don't understand. It is an underrated Hoya that the leaves are not like so big or so small, and the stem is more flexible than the Hoya caryi, so you can really manipulate it if you were to have it anywhere. But I feel like, you know, not a lot of people like this because it's very common and it's difficult to bloom, but I want to continue trying. If this plant bloomed, do you think I'm still going to be in love with it? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's going to be a longer time for it to bloom, or maybe shorter because I've chopped it. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll give you an update. But look how beautiful. I'm glad I was able to kind of save this and have this rooted. So now we'll see. Let me show you my pond. Okay, so this is what my pond looks like. You see the small ones are lechuza pond, and I just got some nice bigger chunks that I feel gives it a little bit more aeration. I like that so much better. Let's see how that works for the plant in question. Let's take a real good look at this beautiful plant. When the leaves come in, there's a pink hue to it before it gets fully white. But look, this plant is so pretty. It's underrated Hoya that I feel everybody should own. Some of you might feel the same, some of you might think otherwise, but I love it so much. I still have some more. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of plants I still need to rehab. I'll probably do some rehabs on YouTube Shorts, so look out for that. I'm not going to rehab everything on video, but for the most part, I want to be able to help you guys too in my journey where I'm rehabbing a lot of my plants from my own neglect and winter. So yeah, there's a lot of anthuriums that I need to repot and rehab. My begonias I've rehabbed. Oh my gosh, they're coming in strong. They're doing great. I swear, you give a begonia just a little bit of attention and it loves it so much. I'm gonna have to do a favorites video for the month of March. So there are some plants here that not the Hoya favorites, but just like regular favorite plants. There's a lot of plants here that I still appreciate and love and are doing well in the struggle season that I'm in. Let me know your thoughts on polyura in LECA and the multiflora. We don't need any thoughts on the syngonium. We already know how this plant is. The roots on this plant is usually big and a lot. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on polyura in LECA and multiflora in LECA. I want to know how you care for the polyura. I just think this is the most difficult plant I have ever owned. And I've owned some difficult plant. It's just I cannot keep it happy at all. But hopefully we'll see. After this, I'm done with it. I'm done. We're done. We're not getting new ones. Yeah, and if you want to book a 20-minute free consultation with me to chat about plant struggles, troubleshooting some issues, simplifying plant care, even a repot buddy, do it. Book it. I have the time right now. I'm using it to make my content better. I'm using it to be helpful and also collect data. So thank you so much for hanging out in this short and sweet video. Enjoy the rest of your day and always remember you are loved. So I didn't forget we were going to do the microscope thing. It's just it didn't charge. It started charging. I took it out because it looked like there was a charge, but then it disappeared. So we're going to do this on another video because I do want to look for pests on my plants. Is that why I'm having problems? Next week, I'll see ya with the microscope. Bye.